right, I am on day 137, and I have been very deliberate about missions. And today we are going to be unlocking Arbiter, which I have been wanting for a long time. This game has so much depth, and I've been having a blast. If you haven't done so already, download Raid Shadow Legends right now by using the link in the description or scan the QR code, and you'll get 2 free epic champions. They really jumpstart your roster, get you moving forward. Tayrel and Rector Drath. Rector Drath you get after level 25, and there is a ton of free stuff in Raid Shadow Legends just by playing the game. Tons of ways to min-max this game. And like I said, when I first started playing Raid Shadow Legends, what kind of kept me on task was going through the missions, just following the missions and going through them and getting to the end. We're going to finish the last one of the Arbiter missions, which is a lot of missions. I'm going to say that this is a lot of missions. I mean, when you first start off, this is kind of like the tutorial, if you will. You go through all of this, You know, their first set has 76, and then the second set has another 75. The third set has another 75, and then the final one was level 60. We're going to talk about some of the things that I wish I would have done differently that could have helped me to get through it faster. I think getting through it 137 is fine. I think you could do it quicker. Another video that I watched on YouTube said that this is typically a character you will get after been playing the game for about 6 months, and this character is all about speed, turn meter, reviving the team, and heals. What? It's a turn-based game, and specifically in Arena, who goes first and how often you go is a big deal. First things first, why do I want Arbiter? Right here. Increase ally speed in arena battles by 30%. The other ones that I have on my roster right now are 28, so this is a direct upgrade. My goodness, right here. Destiny's Call revives all dead allies to 30%, then fills the turn meter of all allies by 20%. So 20% turn meter, and then you can go right into this. And this is the one that I think I'm going to be using the most, and I hope I can get the books on her and get her going right away. Places a 50% increased attack buff on allies for 2 turns, then fills the turn meters of all allies by 30%, heals all allies by 25% HP if they have less than 50% HP. Well, this is amazing. Reviving all allies, giving turn meter to the whole team, giving turn meter to the whole team and attack up, having the ability of decreasing duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn, dropping down their positive effects and hitting the attack. Now, I don't think this character is about attack, but there's a weaken. But for me, this is going to be speed, speed, speed. Get Arbiter as fast as possible. Do it now. Do it. All right, so the last one is the very fast last one to get done is the clan mission deal. What is that? 100 million damage to the Demon Lord on a single difficulty, minimum difficulty nightmare. And I thought that was going to be like I would have to do 100 million damage all in one attack. No, you could do it in multiple attacks. Now, I've already done one for today, and so I'm at 49.2. I have 2 keys right now, and the server reset was right now, so I'm going to go do that. What do we got? Clan boss, and I've already got I'm in the nightmare and the ultra nightmare, and boy, I get books all the time out of these, and sacred shards out of ultra nightmare. This is a very, very important, but we're going to go into nightmare because we got to get it up to 100 million. Let's see if we can do it in 2 keys or if we have to do it in 3 keys, but there is my second key, and if it is over 50 something million, 58 million, so that finishes up the end of it there. So we're going to get her unlocked, and I'm going to upgrade her and take her all the way up to 6 right away. Run, don't walk. This character is amazing, and I'm going to be able to use her in so many different game modes. So many different game modes, but we've got a bunch of gear, and we got Arbiter, and then we're going to move on to the we're going to keep going, and then we'll go through the other 3 sets, and we'll make other videos about that. And I will be making gameplay videos about her. My understanding is there's 2 ways to build her. And, you know, there's a clan boss version, like a boss version, but I'm going to go straight PvP, which is just speed, 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 speed. I'm going to get her fast as possible with no consideration for anything else. Just make her fast as possible. And then her mastery tree also will include the 2 lines that will give her the most turn meter as possible. Let's go into the champions and we'll just take a look at that. There's so much stuff to do in this game and so much free stuff. And I just really am having a good experience playing Raid Shadow Legends. My understanding is this is one of the best characters in the game for free. Arena offense 4.9, arena defense 4.9. If I go on Hell's Hades or something like that, I will see that it's a 5. Absolutely gonna. I think this is great. Absolutely great. We're gonna go in and do masteries, and we're gonna at some point, and we're gonna be going down the support, the defense, and I believe we're gonna be going down this way right here to get all the turn meter. We're gonna take advantage of all of the turn meter masteries, timely intervention. I believe if I was going to do a clan boss build, I probably would want to go down the War Master path, but we're going to be going down the support and defense. And there's another defense one here that there's a lot of turn meter right here. It's 50% increasing the turn meter, 15% when allies attack critical hit. Will only increase the turn meter once if an ally receives multiple critical hits from a single skill. So that's some turn meter right there. And then this right here, increase the champion's turn meter by 20% whenever an ally hero drops below 25%. Yeah, because that's what she's about. We're going to make her my fastest character. I mean, over 300 for sure. And then she's going to speed up my team. And when I look in Arena, this is the one that I end up banning the most. And I'm just going to do it right now. I'm going to go right here in the Classic Arena, and you'll look right here. Look, there she is. There she is. Like, and this is, to be fair, that guy's to be fair too, but oh my god, this is one of the core characters to Arena, and live PvP going to get used right away. Now I want to talk about some of the things I had to do to unlock her, because I think I could have sped up my path to getting her unlocked if I would have known some things. There were 2 fusions. The first one was Fuse Justicar, and fusing was a little bit strange to me. Didn't really completely understand how to do that, but inside the summoning portal, there's a fusion tab. And then if you scroll down, I believe it is to Relic Keeper, which you're going to need to fuse also. And I think that was the problem I had, is that I fused Justicar, and then I got rid of him, and then I needed him again for Relic Keeper. We'll get to that. So there's 4 heroes to fuse Justicar, and you have to take them to 3 level 30 to fuse up to Justicar. And then you Justicar here, you're going to want to save with their other 3. But now all of these characters are farmable, and they're farmable, and I wrote it down. They're farmable in 4, 6, 9, and 12. What does that mean? Well, when you're going through the campaigns, and you can go through any of the campaigns right here, you've got all of them right here. So like 4, the Durham Forest, this is where you can get Spirit Host. You're gonna have to play them a lot, and then eventually you're gonna get one. Same thing right here. Actually, I end up playing this a lot because the speed is one of the best artifact sets anyways, and this is where you're gonna get the next one. And then if we go down to 8, we're gonna get the straight right there, and so we can get the Templar. And then the last one is gonna be in 12, which Brimstone Path. And if you're able to get on Brutal and do Brutal 3, so this is 12-3, which I play all the time, and that's where we're gonna get Diabolist, or however you say it. And then the 4 of them are going to fuse to get Justicar. Now, I wish I hadn't sold off those characters, those 4 characters, and that is where you get them. But if you, through normal gameplay, get those characters, save them. Don't speed them up. Don't funnel them into other characters. And I think that was a lot of extra wasted time because I had done that. The next one that is going to be the fuse is going to be Relic Keeper, which you need to use. Don't get rid of the Justicar, because then you could use the Justicar on that particular fusion right there. Again, going into the portal and then clicking the fusion tab, clicking Relic Keeper, and then we've got the other 3 champions right there. And those can be found in 3, 8, and 11 in the same spot. Now, the last suggestion I have, and then we'll wrap up the video, is upgrading Great Hall bonuses to level 8, upgrading Great Hall bonuses to level 9. Now this one right here, you have to win 200 battles right before you have to upgrade Great Hall bonus to level 10. And so depending where you are in the arena, but where I was in the arena, I was getting 4 points per win. And so that gave me 800. So I was able to use 800, and then upgrading a Great Hall bonus to level 10 costs 1,000. And what that means is there is a Great Hall right here. And the idea is that you have to go tall rather than wide at the start to get this bonus done. And if I was to do it again, I think I would have boosted accuracy, probably blue accuracy for Kale. But that's going to be up to you. I ended up doing green crit damage for Sun Wukong. But I think accuracy or crit damage, picking one of the two and then just putting everything into one of those two and taking it to 10, is not going to be able to get Arbiter unless you get one of them all the way up to 10. And now that I have Arbiter and I can start focusing and spreading it out and focusing on whatever infinity I need the most, depending on whatever challenge presents himself. And speed is not on this, but there are area bonuses, which is something that can be in live arena, which Arbiter is going to help me a lot with. Arbiter is going to help me in live arena so much. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to upgrade her. I'm pretty pumped about this. And then I'll make a video about what it's like after I get her upgraded. So if you have not done so already, download the game in the link in the description, scan the QR code. Big shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video series. Bye for now.